So part one's out there, it's banging, people are watching that, it's going up and up and up. But what it is, people are saying, listen, Beaver gave them something nice there, but they want some real fire, just like the 28 youngers were on road. So this is what people are saying. They want to know what family members made Gunman Joe the first younger 28 and the viciousness of him on road as a robber and a stick-up kid. They want to know about the school days of the younger 28s and the things they hear about you going to a school for 6 months that you wasn't even a pupil of. They want the character of Loverboy, because the people are saying you never gave him nothing in part one and he was a dangerous bad boy out here. They want to know about his alliance with Coxon, because them two on road had people shook. They want to know about what the younger 28s thought of the younger 28s like Coxon, Wayne Shelton, Temper, Smiley, and their viciousness as their names were coming up on road. The things that made Ninja top 5, and the problem for you he gave you on the clothes thing. They want to know about the balls of Jabbai, because everywhere I go I'm hearing Jabbai's got big balls and the things that them balls made him do on road. They want to know about the heart of Short Man. They want to know about how K-Boy became a younger 28 when his brothers were official untouchables. They want to know about the money-motivated mind of Flowers. They want to know about the fire of man like Quincy. They want to know about the dangerousness of Noland. They want to know about the Trocadero days. And they definitely want the 2 books cleared up. The Street Boys and the Sour. They want to officially finally know what exactly the younger 28s have got to do with both of them books. So the questions we got for you, Beaver, is are we going to get all these things in part 2? DARDEST TV in association with Block 5 Entertainment, and we're back again with man like official younger 28 Beaver. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, bro? You don't know already, yeah? We're here for this, you know, do the comments.
Yeah, you know what time it is. We're back again on the search of the real. So man like Beaver's come step forward because people are up there putting comments and questions on the round 1. So easier to clean up anything that people's got to say. So before we get into this, big man, let me ask you, what's going on with you? What's people saying to you when they see you on road? Is anyone giving you feedback?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, everyone I see, everyone calling me and Beaver, clearly done that, and Beaver, yeah man, at least, you know, people are gonna understand what's going on, because I said to you, what you've been hearing about the 28s or younger 28s, blood, you know, man's clearing that up, like I told you already, you know, only I can say, you understand what I'm saying? To anyone else, if I come, let's come do what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing, bruv. You know what I mean?
So again, we're going to big up Beaver because we waited a long time for this journey to start. Yeah, so let's get into this now. Obviously, like we just said, people's got questions, they got comments on the round 1, what's up there now on DARDEST TV. Beaver's Real Talk. So we're going to give you 6 of the best, and you tell us the truth on these. We're going to start with someone called M. Ray. He's telling me that the list that you gave us of the official younger 28s ain't correct, big man. He's saying you forgot about Glamour Kid. Now you tell me, big man, how you forgetting about Glamour Kid? He was official out here.
Glamour Kid? I don't know about blood, I said to you, any Glamour man do right here, man, look nice and clean, but Glamour Kid, I don't know who's Glamour Kid, and Glamour Kid, if you're saying you're 28, blood, you're lying to yourself, you're living in denial, blood, you're not at 8s. Yeah, stop fooling people and beware of these people who say they're 8s, blood. I don't say the names, so stick to them names. There anyone else out of that name, they're just associates or friends, you get what I'm saying? So, you know. So Glamour Kid, behave yourself, man. Never heard of you, blood. I've heard of you, but you weren't ringing bells out here, blood. So yeah, just allow it.
So you've heard of a Glamour Kid? There was one.
I don't know where. You know you got certain men like travellers.
Yeah.
Travel around the area, all around like South London, and claim to be 28s. So other people will kind of fall into that trap.
Yeah.
In some sense, so yeah, forget that, man. I don't know Glamour Kid.
Okay, so you heard what man said. Anyone out there who's thinking Glamour Kid was a 28, they got that shit wrong.
Who did Glamour Kid roll with? Who did he power with out of the 8s? That's what I want to know.
You heard what he said. That's the next comment we need up there. So anyway, let's get on to a man like Jimmy Conway. He wants to know what? So Ovi weren't an official younger 28?
Ovi weren't a younger 28. He's a friend. He's a friend of ours.
Yeah.
So he was just there as he's a one of my bros, man. He's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he's my ex.
All right, so let us ask you, how official did you see him? Like, how official was he to your team?
When he came to the beef and certain teams got man to put marks and lay down foundations, he weren't there. But when he was licking it, remember everyone can lick it, innit? It's so hard, innit? You know what I'm saying? So he was around us on the hops, the high life, the high living. So for you to come into the younger age, at that stage there, you know, it's because you're only coming to it when it's the money talk, the money behaviours.
Okay, you heard what he said. So anyway, let's get on to question 3. Julia Raffo says, listen, Q, as in Quincy, was the face of the younger 28's. Facts. So what are you saying, Beaver? Q was the man who had the face out here.
As I said to you, like, Quincy's been on social media, so he's obviously put his name. He's actually put his name out there, so obviously people are going to take that as first hand. But the raw thing and the badness and the first and the unruliness and the first hand, I was the face of 28's, blood. Because I'm the one who mold everyone together and everyone played the position and everyone set off on the position, you get what I'm saying? So on the raw thing and back then when man was on savage mode, man was the face of it, like, but on social media it might seem like that, you get what I'm saying?
So you can understand why people might think that.
I do understand it because I said to you, Q had expressed himself. Beach had expressed himself in many ways, so people are gonna take that as like raw. But bruv, I'm the face of 28's. When you call younger 28's, my name's slip up in the top. Yeah? If I'm not in the top here, you're in the now, blood, because remember I told you I set trend. Anything I set it and I leave it on a high note. I don't stay on it on a low note where it start to get boring or it start, you know what I mean? I leave things on a high note. So that's what my story or my thing is, you know, is extraordinary or how can I say amazing. You know what I mean?
You heard what the man said. It's facts out there. Ask people that know the journey. Beaver was the face from early.
East, west, south, anywhere you go, you say Beaver, someone's got something to say good, or someone's got something to say bad. But you see, the bad publicity is good publicity.
Okay, let's get on to question 4, big man. Forever London says, listen, Beaver was defo 30 back in the day. But come on, we all know without Loverboy, Quincy and Nolan putting in that work, the rest of you wouldn't have had it so easy. I'm just talking facts.
Let me talk about my brothers. You see Nolan, Loverboy and Quincy. You see if like I'm on the wing over here and I can't get to my ops, the gangs, them man, if you see them 3 names there, they're setting pace. On visit, or anywhere we go rave, anything, them man the first hand set pace. So for anyone looking out, looking in, because there's sometimes you have to do fuck all. You get what I'm saying? Because I got my man, and don't think the rest of the man in my pussy because we're all set pace. You touch one of us, you're touching all of us. Remember, you don't know how we're coming, bro, and how we're moving. So just keep it as a whole. Don't try and separate the man, because when you separate it, you're gonna confuse yourself, black, because individually we all live, you know what I mean? We all live our different lives, but on a whole, don't do it. Don't even think about it. But so Nolan, Loverboy and Quincy, anywhere I'm there, anything, them man, they set it straight. No itching thing.
Okay.
Them.
So this bit, what he says here is a fact. He said, listen, the younger 28s defo had the place on lock, but I met them 3 in jail in the 90s, and they were the ones to watch. They were on smoke anytime, anywhere, trust me.
Anytime, anywhere, you're getting smoked. And you're getting violated or you're getting this up. Because I said to you, when it comes to the man, who gets who first? Out of the man, you get what I'm saying? But Nolan, Loverboy and Quincy, them man will set the pace. I've got the stories, I know. I set pace as well. Most of the beef I cause most of the beef all over it started from me, so I should know in it. But yeah, you're right, bro. The man set pace, but the whole man them set pace. Yeah, so don't get it twisted. Keep it as a whole. Don't separate it.
Let's get on to question 5. Bobby Thomas. Beaver's a real one, but you need to stop lying. You know the Hackney argument didn't go that way. Yeah, you came down the next week with the whole of South London, not Brixton alone. The week before you came out to Hackney and got run out 30 deep. So don't lie on us like we're some clowns. The week you came down, you were attacking nothing but innocent bystanders. People that had nothing to do with it. You didn't touch a hair on the head of any brand name man's head. Every Wednesday after that, we were at Cold Harbour Lane, raving in steppers, and not one South man can lie on that. So hold on, Beaver, what are you saying? After they run you out of Hackney, then man come down to steppers and partied up the place?
And listen, blood, brother, younger 28s, some 28s, and the whole of Brixtonians came to Hackney, and this is what happened. We had a couple of Brixtonians that come around from South, went to a rave, or factory. I never been there because, as I said to you, them time I was on jungle raves and real ragga raves. I wanted to know carbon copy all days and everything there, especially out of town. If it's not solid, 8's not even going there. You understand what I'm saying? It's got to be solid, so we go there, we want to antagonize the place and letting people know that, yeah, 8's are there. So, a couple of men them come back down and said they had some problems in fridge. So they said, yeah, man, they just ran up. So I said, alright, that's not a problem. So 2 weeks after that, man went up outside Pizza Hut on Brixton Road, where Kentucky is right now. That used to be Pizza Hut, if you can remember, who was there. So we all booked up there. Now we had money, we've got cars, we've got buses, we've got underground. So we all worked it out and said, right, we're going Dawson High Road. So the man who was driving, with whatever, they're driving up there. The buses, the girl are jumping on all that. The underground, the man them are going through that. Because with the underground, it's networking. Sorry to say it like this, but networking. You get me? So we had one intention to do when we go Dawson High Road is cause chaos and cause riot and rob up your town. So we got to Dawson High Road, if you can remember, 93. Duffus was there as well. Red Flats, everyone came up there. So who was there, they should know what I'm talking about. So when I went to Dawson, went to this factory place, saw a couple of youths there, mashed them up. Anyone who's come out of the raid was mashing them up. A couple of men went up in the place, we couldn't find the man in there, was mashed that up. Come up on Dawson Road, rob all your shops. Went to McDonald's, wet up the place. Yeah, you should know, guy and running McDonald's, wet up the place and we robbed everything on Dawson High Road. And that was Brixtonian 28s and younger 28s. So whatever you're saying, you're lying. Because when we came up there, you never touched no 28s. You touched Brixtonians, you must have done something with some Southies, I don't know who you touched, but you touched a couple of men when we come up there. We came up there and we turned the place upside down. So don't lie to yourself, bro. Carry on with this guy, bro. I know what he's talking about.
So what about when he's saying that you never touched no name brand?
We touch everybody up there.
Yeah. Okay. So listen what else he's saying. He said, yeah, you used to come east and be outside the dances because you couldn't get in. And we used to bring you, man, in. It was all love, but when you became disrespectful to us, that's when we handled you away. So what he's saying, they used to handle you away outside the clubs.
Listen to me. I've never been to the clubs I used to go to was Trends, Splash, Royal Express, Wax Club, Bel Air in Leighton. I used to go to whatever clubs. That's why I was going around East London. I didn't go to none of these factories and them places. Some local.
But did anyone ever handle you away at any club?
Any rave we used to go to, remember we got money and we dressed up nice. Because we're talking about Versace Sunday days. This is about 93, 92. This is about Versace Sunday days, yeah. Man was wearing them kind of thing there, yeah. So when we got to their raves, Hackney man ain't even dressing what man's wearing. They're wearing New Balance and cheapy, not New Balance. What else? New Balance, Stone Island, Marnie, Valentine. Man was wearing signatures. Or couture. You get what I'm saying? So we weren't standing on rave because we'd be too bright and too rich to be standing outside like, bro. We're always in the rave. I'm in the jungle raves. You know my style already, blood. You understand? Ralph Lauren them time. The man's wearing Ralph Lauren Sunday them time. There. So Hackney man didn't even come across man. I managed to do things in King's Cross. I know. Don't get me wrong. See Hackney man them. There's enough Hackney man that I know is big time plug. I love all of you lot there. But you see that guy what he's talking there, bro, you don't even know what he's talking about. I've got respect in Hackney, you get what I'm saying? Love him, man. I've got respect in Hackney. So man, this chatting shit, Brixton, we came up, had Dawson that time then, and rob out your town, wickedly. We don't stand outside no raves. We used to go in jungle raves in the town. We used to have our own raves, so we have to go Hackney for nothing.
Okay, well let's get on to the last thing that Bobby Thomas is saying. He's saying get Aswad or Nolan to talk Hackney, and I guarantee you hear a different story. Don't get me wrong, we respect the dirty mouth, aka South London, highly. Most of the East Man shellers got kids with a hot girl them from over there. Everyone knows. Yeah, so this is facts. So what are you saying? Hold on, Beaver. These man them coming down south and getting all the Chris girl. Well, I thought you had the Chris girl, big man.
Listen, you seen Brixton, yeah? You've got high-ranking girls up here. You've got a next section of girl on your side from Brixton, and you've got a next section of girl Brixton. I ain't seen no Hackney man touch that. Yeah? South London girls, like girls from Junction or New Cross or whatever, or Crystal Palace or wherever, that's cool. You never fought no Brixtonian girl in blood. And if you breed them now, I'm talking about my times, you weren't touching none of them girl. You had to go, you had to come to our race and just stand up and frowns. Yeah? Because we used to run steppers. So I didn't see no Hackney. Any Hackney man I seen steppers was Booth, maybe Conway, and a couple of other random. You understand what I'm saying to you? But I never see no Hackney man come in our team and try and stamp it like, yeah, they're on this team. Because you got Stockwell man in there, you got Bagger, you got Brixton, you got all types of Brixton man in that raid, and it would be uncomfortable for you like, to be in that raid. I'm telling you the truth, because that was the trenches, bro. You understand what I'm saying to you? And man's looking at like, blood, where you from? You're not from around, come out of here, blood. That's how man's dealing with you. So, I don't know what kind of fantasy you're living in or whatever, but you never touched none of our girls then. Back to the next thing, what he said, what's the next thing he said on there, bro?
Yeah, he was saying about the girls and the fact that if you get Aswad and Nolan, they'll tell you something different about Hackney.
Aswad and Nolan don't even respect Hackney like that. You know?
Nah.
Yes, I don't know what they're talking about. This guy needs to come forward and come beside me and we'll go face to face and we'll battle it out, because all the man will be there to back my team and you're just going to be there to try to clarify your team, but you're going to be under pressure because your time zone's going to be wrong.
You heard what he said, Bobby Thomas. Ain't no more talk for the internet. If you got anything to say, come sit next to Beaver and talk it out.
Or anything like that. We just want the people to know the facts.
The truth, yeah.
Man went up Dawson and rub out that corner, I don't care what anyone's got to say. And there was Brixton, man, Duffers was there. So if Duffers was there, enough man should go in there and remember who went up Dawson and rub out that town there, rub it up. Anyone gets a look funny, we'll just mash it up.
Okay, let's get on to the last but not least out of the 6. Someone's named themselves Me, and they've put up this comment. They said, everybody knows 28s are just a pack of rapists. What are you saying to that, Beaver?
Blood, listen, let me tell you something now. I've got respect for that all over. Like, when it comes to women push out youths out here and everything. The woman can link you up with certain things and certain things. So I got respect. I ain't got nothing bad to say about no woman or disrespect no woman in no way. But bruv, girl used to run us down back then. Man didn't run down no girl. Girl used to fight over we. You understand what I'm saying to you? So for man to be a rapist, yeah, you lost your mind. I keep telling these people, yeah, stop coming with this fake allegations, bro, because girl used to run us down. We didn't run down no girl, you know. Girl used to fight over we. I had bare girl fighting over me, and that man was annoying Brixton. I had a bag of girl fighting over me, and sometimes I sit on top of the van and go, you two just scrap it out, man, because I need to see who's real gangster at you two. And I knew who's the gangster. I know who I'm going with after that, because my girl, she have to fight for me. If you ain't fighting for me, blood, I ain't doing shit for you, blood. So any day I got respect for her, because women are one of the most beautiful creatures on earth. And I'm not taking her innocence, and none of my man have been doing the same thing. So that allegation there, move that from the man, blood. Remember I told you, girl run down us. Yeah? Even if you get better like you, in her head she's still like man. You see South, man, we're not on this South big talk thing, we put into action. Our thing's action. Action, man. Or powers. Yeah? And when I mean powers, where there's many ways to skin a cat, bro. Done it this way, and I leave it like that, but don't be right around the man and get it, because I will be defending that one. Remember I told you again, girl fight over we, and girl run down we. done it, that's what we're talking about.
You heard what the man said.
Versace
Big up
kid.
Beaver
Versace
for coming
kid.
through, you get me, and giving us the real, answering the people's
Control.
questions and comments.
Control, we're control out here, blood. As I said to you, when you look at me, you're looking at control. Control means that I'm slimline, oversized. Any size you want to put me in, I'm a model. You might not think it, but if I take off my fucking clothes, you'd say, right, he's cut up to the rim. I'm a model out here, yeah? I'm control. So this rape thing, I don't even want to hear that come out your mouth on this thing again, bro. Seriously. Seriously. I want to do a live podcast with these haters, bro. Come along, bro. Let's do this, bro. Let's talk this out on, you know, on this thing here, bro. That's what I'm on social media.
What more can be said? Nothing. Look out for that part 2 coming soon.
Yeah,
and big up all the youths out there that are looking to real and not letting these fake Donnies mess up their lives.
No, I'm saying to the youths, this is what I'm going to say to them. Donny, don't make no older man chat shit to you, because half of them ain't even put no work out here. Selling drugs and everything there is whack. You understand what I'm saying to you? Selling drugs and going like you on this thing there is whack. Try to look at money, try and make money from a different angle or a different, you know, I set trend. I told you I leave things on a high note. I set trend out here, but I can tell you many ways to make money. But you see, with all the dons where I these little youths are following, work them out quickly, bro, because they're pussies, bro. Straight up haters.
Soon back. 1.